Hi, this is my third homework, which is a story time, which is cool. It's weird. Okay, so here it goes. It's not the most fun one, but it happened to me today, and it's very educational, so I figured it was the right choice for a homework. So today, I guess it starts yesterday because yesterday I was at my work at the hospital, and so I saw a banner which said that it is the how do you say it in English, the blood donation campaign week. And so I was interested in doing that because I had done it several times before. I actually donate blood, give blood away. I don't know how to say that. Every 3 months, which is the most fast, the less time you can wait so you can donate blood again. So I went ahead and did it. I actually had never done it at the hospital. I always went to the Centro de Transfusiones, which is like the blood bank. And so I was used to going there, but since I worked there, I figured it was a good way to save time since I was already going to work. I just had to have like less than 10 hours of fasting. And so I did that. I woke up hungry because I had done exercise the day before, but I, I suck it up. I put on my big boy pants, and so I went. And when you are donating blood without having a patient in the hospital, you are called a donador altruista. That means that you do it for with no self interest, and so they give you a preference, and you have to wait less time than the people who have a family or patients in the hospital. They have to make an appointment, and if you don't have a patient in the hospital, you can just go ahead and donate blood without an appointment. And so I went, I did that. First, they take a sample of your blood, and they test it for, I think it's first to see if your hemoglobin and your plaquetas, I don't know how to say that in English, and if those two are okay, that means that they want to check first if you're not anemic or in a bad health condition. And then you go ahead, you made an interview, so that a doctor can be sure that your blood is safe, because as you may or not know, for example, shedding needles, having an ITS, being sick, having a vaccine recently, um, drinking alcohol, not being in fasting, and a lot of things made your blood, we could say, different, and so you're not able to donate blood if you do a lot of things. So a doctor always asks you a lot of questions to make sure that you are in rule in a good shape to donate blood. And so then I had that interview, which was really short actually. I only waited like 15 minutes between my blood sample and the interview. And then when the blood sample was done and the interview was already done too, they go ahead, they put you in another room, and then they start the process. They put the needle in you. They ask you to like move your hands like that so that the blood flows steadily into the back. And well, here comes the interesting part. It had never happened to me before, but I kind of fainted. It was really embarrassing because a young lady, which is almost my size, she was also donating blood, and she didn't feel sickness after it. And I felt a little ashamed because I that wasn't my first time. I do it all the time. I do it 4 times a year, and so I felt embarrassed. What happened was I tried to stand up, because when you're donating blood, obviously you're seated in a seated position, and so I tried to stand up, and my side just went black, and my head started pounding like boom, 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 and my heart started racing, and I was like, oh no, oh, this is not it. Mm-mm. And I just like stood there, and I seated again, and after a minute, the lady the lady came to me and said, hey, are you alright? Are you ready to stand up? And I was like, lady, I am not. I am not feeling well. It actually went away quickly. It's just that since I guess I was like a quickie. My blood flew out of my body in a quick manner, and so I just stood there seated like another 15 minutes. A young man, kind enough, brought me a juice, so that you can the juice. The purpose of the juice is to to hydrate you again and to give you some sugar in your blood, so that you can remake the blood that you just lost. That is the purpose of. They also give you breakfast there so that you are not with a low blood sugar and that you feel well in general throughout the day. And so after my little faint, I went to have breakfast, and then I waited with my breakfast another 20 minutes seated, like I am ready to go now. And then I went to work, and it was a good thing that I waited because my job is hella heavy. It's about going up and down stairs all day, and so after my good breakfast and having rested for like 40 minutes or so, I was ready to go. And so that was my anecdote. I hope you liked it. So this is it. Bye. Well, I guess that I would finish saying that I feel a lot better now. I don't feel sick at all. Actually, after my job, I went to the gym and I did workout, like with weights and everything, and I didn't feel sick at all. So far it's been 12 hours and everything is good, and now I'm gonna head to class with you. So goodbye.